Hey guys, so I want to take a second to answer a pretty complex question actually. It comes along with quite a few variables. The question is, when are you ready to hire some employees? The point in time that I think that you're ready to hire some employees is when you're paying all your bills that you absolutely have to pay for, plus you're earning $1,000 a month. The reason why I say that, and that's just to get started, of course, to get the feel of having employees. The reason why I say that you need to be earning so much money is because of the fact that employees come along with expenses. You've got workman's comp. There, you can see my fingers now. You've got workman's comp, you've got unemployment insurance, you've got taxes, you've got their actual payroll, you've got to pay an accountant in order to do your accounting for you, which I do recommend. It's not something that you absolutely have to do. Of course, you can get a QuickBooks account and you can start going that route, and you'd save yourself a pretty decent amount of money. The reason why I don't have QuickBooks is I don't have time for it. You know, I've got work 7 days a week, and then I've also got 5 kids between my girlfriend and myself. So time is not something that I have the luxury of having. The other thing that comes along, the other question that you need to ask yourself is, if I get employees, am I going to be able to provide them with enough work in order to pay their bills? If the answer to that is no or maybe, then don't do it. Then just don't get employees, because it's going to feel terrible. You're going to feel great when you hire them and when you've got work for somebody and you're helping out and stuff like this, but you're going to feel absolutely horrible when they call and say, hey, you got any work today? And you go, oh, no, man, I'm sorry, there's nothing going on. So if you don't for sure have enough work to keep them busy, I highly recommend do not get employees quite yet. Wait for a little bit longer, another season, bust your butt for a little while, and then start thinking about getting employees. Because obviously if you went out and got a job and they told you, yeah, man, we've got tons of work for you for at least the next 3 months, you're going to be like, what? So in order to get these guys on your payroll, either A, they've got to just be looking for fill-in work, or B, you've got to lie to them. And if you lie to the guys, oh man, that's the best way to burn a bridge. And now you've got somebody that's pissed off at you, and you're worried about whether or not your stuff's going to get broken into or tires are going to get slashed or whatever the case is, because you pissed somebody off royally, telling them that, yeah, you've got plenty of work for them, and then 2 months later it fizzled out. So I strongly think that, you know, if you don't have enough work to keep yourself at plenty more than 40 hours a week, and you know for a fact that this work's going to continue, because it will snowball. It absolutely will snowball. If your business isn't growing, it's dying, and you're doing something wrong. So the work is going to snowball, and if you're not ready for employees now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be ready for employees next season. So get out there, bust your butt. My general rule of thumb, like I said, is make sure that you're making at least $1,000 more a month than you absolutely need to pay your bills in order to hire some new employees. Anyway, you guys have an amazing day. We'll talk to you later.